Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So from today we will see a JSON functions. So our first function is JSON Encode. So this function is convert your PHP data into your JSON formatted string. Here is the syntax. Here JSON Encode function have a two parameter. First is value that beginning encoded and we will only work with UTF-8. And second is options. Here this is optional value. Here we will pass JSON hex tag, JSON hex AMP, JSON parity print. This type of value we will pass in here options. So here is the example. Here we will create one array. Here value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here our index is A, B, C, D and E. Here we will use JSON encode function and we will pass our array. So after executing this function, it will converted your PHP array into JSON formatted string. Here is the output. Here you can see here JSON formatted string is available. So our next function is JSON Decode. So this function is converted your JSON encoded data into its original PHP type data. Here is the syntax. Here JSON Decode function have first value is $JSON. So $JSON is string beginning decode. Here second is associate. Associate is a boolean value. Here we will pass true or false. Here if we pass true, then it will return object will be converted into associative array. Second is depth. It is a integer type parameter. Here which specify a recursive depth. Here last is options. Here options it is a integer type bit mask of JSON decode. Here is the example. Here JSON value is A1, B2 and E5. Here we will use JSON decode function and we will pass our JSON data. So it is converted our JSON data into PHP data. So we will use where dump. So where dump function is used to dump information about variable. Here this function is display structure information such as type and value of given variable. So here you can see here is the output of this JSON decode function. So this function is just take a JSON encoded string and it will convert it into PHP value. So here you can see here is PHP value display. So thank you everyone. I hope you have understand two basic function of JSON. First is JSON encode and second is JSON decode. Thank you everyone.